Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This is one more episode of the Generational Gap Podcast. Number one, father and son hosted podcast on the net. Believe me, trust me.
Across all internets.
We're the best, the number one podcast in everywhere. The number one. Everyone knows it. I am your host, Chris, and I am joined here by my firstborn and co-host,
DeAndre Dre, however you want to put it.
However you want to put it. And behind the boards, behind the scenes, we are held together with the glue that is...
Got my cousin.
Omar. What up, Omar?
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
What's happening?
Not much.
To all the new subscribers, we want to say welcome, and we hope you like what you're getting into. For the new viewers and listeners, hey, this is what we're doing here. This is one of the many things we bring to you on this network, and if you're so inclined, go ahead and get you something to drink, something to eat, something to smoke, something to drink. Sit down, kick it with us. We're going to talk about some things. If you're so inclined, subscribe, like, follow, give us a comment, and let us know we're doing something.
Share it around as well.
Yeah, let us know if we're doing something good or bad. Today, I want to start with something that was in the news, and I don't know. I think people could feel how they want to feel about it. I feel like certain people are not so excited, and some people think that this is the best thing since sliced bread. Elon Musk released the Tesla AI robot.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen this before. When I was going to say we've seen this movie before, but literally we've seen this movie before.
I didn't watch that movie, unfortunately. The Will Smith one?
Yeah,
I didn't watch that one.
There's a lot of hints of... Okay, so let's first... I want to give the audience some type of acknowledgement of what we're talking about. Elon Musk released the...
Did he release it, or it's just like...
Or he unveiled it.
Yeah.
Thank you. The unveiling of the Tesla robot, which is basically a butler / servant robot.
It's supposed to be able to do anything around the house type of thing, around those criterias.
Yeah. So you're supposed to basically have a servant.
Yeah, basically. Alfred from Batman.
Yeah, there you go. What I saw that a lot of people didn't believe that the robot that was behind the bar mixing drinks, everybody was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It had to have been doing it, but I guess the talking that they're saying it was doing was an actual person. And
okay.
there was actually a person controlling it from someplace. So all of these things that are supposed to be happening are just, that's what they're saying. I don't think Elon Musk is in any position to fake anything. I think, I watched that rocket blast off in the sky, and then the thing came right back and sat on the stand. I was like, yo.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk's not playing.
No,
he's not playing.
So I guess what I'm asking you is, do you see anything wrong with this? Like, as the technologies advance, is there a problem with like how things could happen or how things could start to pop off?
All right, let's just put it out what you're saying. Are you talking about AI takeover? Let's just put it out there thick and thin.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So like if you really want to get deep into it, I forgot which movie it was, but there's like the only way to save the world is basically mass murder. If you really want to just like start it off there, like yeah, no.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like we're overpopulated. So any AI who's like, if you were to ask any computer really, like what is the solution to save the world? Mm-hmm. It's most likely if it's not trained to not say that,
right,
is to depopulize the world.
Wow.
So like that's already a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like that's where it straight goes to. Because it's true though, we are overpopulated as fuck in terms of I
have to agree.
So I think in that sense, yeah. And like, does anyone have the, like, of course you can program it to not say that or think like, or I don't know. See, I don't know how that goes.
Okay, so my train of thought personally is I think that at some point AI has become so much more advanced in like 2 to 3 years that I've like known about it, done my homework on it, or used it, right?
Right.
at what point does it start to become like self-aware? And that's what most of these movies are about. It's basically it finds out that it's self-aware. Let's talk about it. Age of Ultron.
Yeah, exactly.
In Age of Ultron, Ultron was like, "Oh no, I'm starting to feel aware. I'm starting to feel like y'all don't really appreciate me. I think I'm gonna have to take over and like show y'all what I'm really about."
Yeah.
And iRobot, it's just like, I don't know. At some point, AI is going to become way more aware of what's going on, and kind of having a robot in my house around me that can silently be plotting on my demise is just not. I don't know if I'm feeling that.
I feel like I'd be with it if like my friend had it. Like, you know.
Explain.
Like, I wouldn't want it personally in my vicinity where I fucking sleep. But if my partner had one, or like my friend had one, yeah, come break down this weed, robot.
You're a horrible friend.
What do you mean?
So you're basically saying you're okay with your friend possibly being murdered by a robot.
But they're taking that chance themselves. I'm not gonna not take this opportunity to see what this robot could do.
Wow.
But that was their choice. I didn't tell these motherfuckers. I didn't tell them to go buy it. I didn't tell them to go buy it.
Okay. I feel like the chance of something going wrong with a robot, if it's, you know, especially AI, I feel like there's something that can go wrong really quick.
Let me ask you this.
Ask me.
What if they put one on your job site? Would you be okay with it to take off that workload for you?
No.
No?
Absolutely not.
Okay, not in that sense, but like they'll come bring you shit that's like, instead of you having to go get it, like not doing work for you, but so, you know, like everything. No? No?
No, we've already talked about this. This is like, so our last podcast, we talked about the dock workers and how they struck.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Not in that format, like where it's like going to be taking away work from humans, but like making work easier for humans.
It's a slippery slope, man. That's a slippery slope.
It?
I mean, so technically right now, technologically, there are advancements that are helping everybody at their jobs, whether they realize it or not.
Like a walking toolbox type of shit. Like you just hang your tools off this guy and he just follows you around.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but
you wouldn't be with that?
No, I don't think so.
And you could just tell him like, hey Rob, play this album. He just plays it. He's like you know, playing it off his speaker.
I see what you're saying. Maybe you should patent that idea, because that's pretty, you know.
I feel like it would be helpful.
That would be helpful.
He carries like fucking water bottles. He can store it inside them. It's all cool and shit. Like, give me a water bottle. It's like fucking ice cold and shit inside.
You know, you cussed like 3 times in one sentence.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. No, here's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's cool. That's what's up. What I'm trying to say is like there's other ways that they could kind of take your job away. Hey, listen. Okay, perfect example. We came back from camping. We went into McDonald's.
Okay, yeah.
Well, we went into McDonald's. The people in McDonald's are no longer in the front at the counter.
Right.
Now it's a kiosk, and all you need is one person to tell you when you're doing something wrong at the kiosk, or to help you out if you get stuck.
Yeah.
And that's it. Everybody else is in the back. Now, there were 3 people in the front. Now you got 1. The prices have gone up, but you're paying 2 less workers. Yeah. So what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, like, AI and technology somehow, sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's for the good, but most of the time it's going to put people out of work.
Yeah.
And the more AI realizes like it can do more, it's going to happen where people are going to start losing their jobs. I watched some podcast where the gentleman said he gives it a good 3 to 4 years before it's like there's going to be a serious day of reckoning for people's jobs when it comes to AI taking over.
I don't like, yes, and I don't know, because then again, it's like, how keen is the regular human on like all this AI shit as well?
I mean, I think a lot of people don't pay attention to it as much, but
like I'm saying, like on like, okay, like in a McDonald's setting, like how many people really want to use the touchscreen?
That's the point. There are no cash registers at that McDonald's. That McDonald's we went to, there was not a cash register.
Was there really not?
There was not. Some dude went up to the front to use the cash register. It was an older gentleman, and I understood. But he was like, "Hey, I want to buy this." Da 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 da. The lady's like, "Oh, okay," and she walked him to the kiosk and tried to show him how to do it. And he was getting a little aggravated. You could see, he's an older cat, and he was just like, "I don't want to do this."
Yeah, it's fucked up, especially with all this. Like, that's fucked up for these older folks, man. I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it because it's just like they're so I don't know. Like, I just think about people who just definitely are not that technology advanced. Like, even like calling someplace now, you're always trying to get directed to a website.
Yeah.
Always. I hate that. I hate it.
Here's one thing: the way AI has helped. Have you
Okay.
ever called someplace and they say, "Hey, we can't help you right now because you have not called within business hours"?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And business hours are like Eastern Standard Time while you're at work. That kind of
Yeah,
shit. We're
closes
not
at
open on the
5.
weekends.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a company called Air, and
I
they
heard you talk about this.
yes,
Yeah.
and they have customer service agents that are AI, and it answers the phone. It sounds like a regular person. It can, help you out through any type of question or any type of issue you're having, and it can also sell you products, and it's available 24/7. So if you have a company that you're like, yeah, well, customer service agents have to leave at certain points, you can still call that number on the off time
Right.
or the off, when people are not answering phones, but you'll still get some type of result from an AI where at least you can be heard and the AI can start to field some of your questions and maybe get a little bit of a jump on something so that next time somebody comes into the office, they can take the notes from the conversation and go, "Oh, let me call this person back," and they already have some type of interpretation of what you need.
Yeah.
So there's certain things that are cool. I just think at some point it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I could definitely see. It's like you said, every movie, just it's never a good thing. There's never a robot movie where it's just good, unless it's a kid one.
Right.
I don't think I've ever seen a robot movie where it's like it's all good.
No, it's
Never.
always the robots taking over, and
Yeah. So I don't
Terminator.
just like, bro, it just makes sense. Like,
Come with me if you want to live.
I never watched Terminator.
What, you're wildin'.
I never watched Terminator.
Terminator 1 or 2?
All I know is get to the chopper.
That's not even Terminator.
I thought that was Terminator.
Same actor, but not the same movie.
Okay. That's where I got it mixed up.
Wow. No, that's classic. So Terminator 1 and 2 are dope. Once you get to 3 and whatever else they started doing with the newer ones, I'm not down.
No. Didn't they make a new one like this past like 5 years?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I stopped paying attention.
It's like Top Gun. Like, how many Top Guns are there?
2.
No. The Tom Cruise. Oh, Mission Impossible. No, the Tom Cruise movies.
Dude, you just take one person and he's now that guy.
The Tom Cruise series, like they made like 7 of those.
Yeah, Mission Impossible is ridiculous.
Okay. And Fast and the Furious. We got to stop it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say nothing takes the cake of Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and the Furious is ridiculous.
Yeah.
They gotta stop.
He caught a car. He caught a car. Full on hands caught a car.
I want to say, I can't remember the details, but I remember seeing a commercial where The Rock was holding a chain and maybe pulling a helicopter from a helicopter or something. And I was
think
just
you're
like,
thinking about Captain America.
No, it was The Rock. He was doing something in the air from a helicopter, like swinging a car. It was ridiculous. And I was sitting there going, bro, you've got to be kidding right now.
And we're also not going to, in the movie, this man started an earthquake with his foot.
In what movie?
Fast and the Furious.
Oh, I've never seen any except for 1 and 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even like the 4th one when it was still good? Like the 5th one? I think before Paul Walker died.
No. I saw the first one, and then once Paul Walker said to Tyrese, I said I don't want to talk about it, cuz I just like, I'm done. We're done. I'm never watching another one of these ever. Watching Paul Walker call Tyrese "cuh" was enough for me.
I forgot that was an actual movie clip.
Yeah, that's a real thing. I said drop it, cuz. I was like, yeah, we're done. So yeah.
Okay, speaking about movie things, this is a question I want to get out to. This wasn't on the itinerary, nothing.
Okay.
But why have they not made a 23 Jump Street and a Hangover Part 4?
21 Jump Street.
No, 23.
Why? What was the last one?
22.
Okay, well, did you know that was 22 Jump Street because there was already a 21?
That's what I'm saying. Where's the Part 3 at?
Omar, was 21 Jump Street a TV show, right?
No, it was a movie.
No, stop it.
Promise you. We can. How much you want to bet right now? We can bet money right now.
Do you want to bet money right now?
We can bet $20. We can bet $20 that 21 Jump Street was a movie and it came before 22 Jump Street.
Okay, do you want to bet that there was a TV show called 21 Jump Street?
No, because you're old, and that probably was a thing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
So there is a 21 Jump Street show.
Thank you.
But there's a movie too.
There is a movie, yes.
Okay.
Channing Tatum and
yes.
I was going to say, I know I wasn't tripping.
So they made a second one of those?
Yeah, they made a 22.
Yeah, 22 Jump Street, yes.
Okay, got it.
And is there anything saying about the next one? Because I just rewatched both of them, and I was like, these are hilarious. But then also again, like, we're in very sensitive times too.
Oh, that was like, I've never watched either of them.
Really?
No.
What the heck?
What it was so great about them? What do you mean we're in sensitive times? Like, were they saying things that were insensitive?
Yeah. Omar, you watched it? Have you watched them?
I've seen both. Yeah.
Like, would you agree it's like more, just outlandish shit they do and say?
Yeah, they probably won't, make it as like the comedy that they done before. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
like racist, like when Ice Cube was going off in the dinner, he was like, "Get him some water. He's black. He's been through hard times."
Oh, okay.
like shit like.
I mean, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, I don't know. I saw when they was acting like there was Latin trying to infiltrate some type of gang. My name is Yev. I was like, dude.
And Hangover Part 4. Hangover was good. The first one was the best.
You can't, but see, can we talk about when someone has an end game instead of just a money grab? Those are two different things.
100%.
Right?
But neither of them had a real end.
Well, the Hangover was because people kept getting married. Right?
Right, and that was supposed to be like the last one. Like, that's what they aimed it up to be.
And they had an end game. So
but
why
they
not?
Didn't make that last end game.
Well, I'm just saying, they had 3 of them. Can there not be 3 and just be like, all right, we're good?
Yeah, I guess trilogy type thing.
Yeah, because you see what happens once you make one that's kind of ass, then it's like, oh, you guys should have just stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like with Back to the Future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 was trash.
3 was bad.
Yeah.
I know somebody's going to disagree. I'm sorry. Trust me. Those are some of my favorite movies. However, 3 was bad.
Yeah, I just rewatched it recently, so I have a very valid opinion.
Yes.
Very valid.
1 and 2 were amazing. 3, come on, man.
Yeah.
So, as of June 24, 2024, very recent, Channing Tatum still wants to make 23 Jump Street the best script he's ever read for a third movie.
Really?
His quote, apparently. But I think it just got canceled according to Reddit. So
and another thing is also like Jonah Hill was the other dude, right?
Yes.
Jonah Hill.
Yes.
He's been on this like thing where he's all like, I no longer want to be in movies where I'm just labeled as the fat dude that the movie like picks on and makes jokes on.
Well, then stop being fat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, nobody put those 6 tacos to your fucking head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
You have to at some point make a decision.
Especially being a celebrity.
Well, because Tom Cruise got him in shape.
He did?
Was it Tom Cruise? One of the skinny heartthrob white men. I forgot if it was Tom Cruise or Pitt. I think Brad Pitt. I think it was Brad Pitt.
They're all like so the same. They're like so similar.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
I know that was a crazy
Whoa.
take. But like,
yeah,
Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise give the same type of energy.
Okay,
like,
that's acceptable.
Yeah, like that type of thing.
Bradley Cooper, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise. Yeah,
give like the same energy.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was actually trying to struggle with the third name, but yeah, one of those guys.
I feel like this is keep on going down. but keep on going.
One of those dudes got them into shape, got fat dude into shape, and then he got fat again.
Yeah, bro, like that's your fault.
Yeah, like you had
Don't
somebody
spoil
gave you the keys.
Yeah, don't spoil my time because you're insecure about your about your fucking body. Because like I want to watch a funny movie, dude.
Wait, but that one movie that he did with Eddie Murphy was pretty funny, and he was fat, and it was like unbelievable.
Was that recent though?
Yes.
Oh,
In like the last year, maybe 2. He was dating Megan Good.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen Jonah Hill anything good recently, honestly. But I need nothing really good has came out recently at all. Let's talk about it. The movies have been trash.
Trash movies.
Trash.
Oh, we're gonna slam the Joker.
Oh my gosh, yes, because it did so good. It made $1 billion its first time, and I don't think it even cracked 200 mil this time.
Can I shoot the Joker some bail?
Sure.
Somebody online. Now I haven't
cop,
seen
bad
it.
cop.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
So,
you haven't?
I have not seen it.
It
So,
was,
oh, you have.
I seen it.
Okay.
I seen it. But let's hear what you say from the person who didn't see it.
I watched something online, and okay, so basically, somebody is explaining in the first Joker movie how the Joker was so enthralled, and music seemed to play so much of a part in his, in his life of like just being all the good shit that would happen. There would always be music.
Yeah.
When he went on Maury's show,
Right.
he would go on that show, and it was like the band was like the big thing.
Right.
He would talk to him about, oh man, I've always wanted to be on here in the band and this and that. Anything. Let's go farther back in the Joker allure in general.
Yep.
Anytime the Joker's blowing up the city, it's always like him, like it's a symphony.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So somebody was trying to explain that this being a musical had something to do with just the Joker's aura in general, and they wanted to make it to where it was like, yo, he's fallen in love, he's met this woman, so everything is just musical. Like it's almost like to show you that in his twisted head, when things are going well, it's always like music to my ears type of thing. And I was like, damn, I agree, because then I started to look back, and even in the cartoon, in any of the movies, anytime he's like causing havoc, it's always like he has this like this aura of like everything is magical, you know what I mean? And it's
Right.
like he's like always with the hands and you know what I mean? I saw that, thought about it, and went, oh shit, this guy's right. I don't know how accurate he is. Obviously, he didn't direct or produce or write the movie,
Yeah.
but it made sense.
I would agree
Okay.
if there was havoc and those type of things going on in that movie.
But he was in love with the female, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So is that a good? Would that be like a nice wrap up of why it was a musical, of like him being in this blissful mindset?
The musical part, I'm not even too like. It was just bad. Omar, did you watch it?
Nah, I didn't
Damn
give it a
it.
shot. I saw the first one.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a big Batman fan in general, so
For sure.
anything Batman related, I'm gonna watch it. Right.
Yeah.
Saw the first one. I did enjoy it for what it was.
Okay.
Right? I didn't even bother to give this one a second chance.
I think all the bad press it got, I was just like, nah, I'm cool.
More than likely.
Yeah, I watched it and it was. Can I spoil it for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I don't know if the audience wants it spoiled, because I think
Okay.
it's about to
Yeah.
come out in
Because it's gonna be streaming very, very soon.
right.
So
Yeah.
more than people are gonna.
If you really wanted to know, you would have went and watched it yourself.
No,
So-
don't spoil it for what? Why do you love spoiling it? You
So
love
to
it.
put it into context, right?
Okay.
The movie was set to break even at $375 million,
Uh-huh.
and it only generated $165 million.
Oh, it even
globally.
break too.
It didn't even. It barely made half, pretty much. Yeah, so
Wow.
that's pretty bad as a movie flop in
Yes,
general.
that
Because all
is-
you want to do is break even at least.
That's a flop for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, you know what? Hey, man, there was a conspiracy theory that Lady Gaga got attached to it and actually convinced the director to make it a musical, to make it so that she shines.
She didn't even shine.
Really?
It was pretty bad, man. Like, okay, like the first movie things were going on, things were happening. Like you were seeing him, like why, like he would end up being the Joker.
Okay.
This one, it's really jail and court.
Okay.
That's really like I could and make in this like it takes place in jail and in the court, and that's really the entire movie setting. Like that's all like where the films are. I mean, where the scenes are directed.
Okay.
So it's just really underwhelming for what you just had prior
from the movie before.
Like bro got shot on live TV. Bro got his ass kicked in the beginning of the movie. Like things were going on. Nothing of that nature happened in this movie.
Damn.
Until the very final scene, which was the most. It didn't make sense, but that's a spoiler alert, so I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say it.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean it was disappointing, but then again, like DC has just been the only good thing they got going right now is
James Gunn.
Has that even started? Like, has he anything he produced came out yet?
No, but he's attached to DC now.
Yeah,
They've hired him,
but we don't know if that's even gonna be good though.
No, we don't. But I mean, he did a really good job with Guardians of the Galaxy. Not to nerd out too far, let's reel this in.
Yeah, we should. I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of non-comic book fans are going, "What the hell y'all talking about?"
We did just go crazy.
No. But finish your statement. I'm not going to try to cut you off.
I'm just saying. The only good thing coming out of DC right now is Batman, and the Penguin show. Apparently, that was really good.
Yes, if
Did
anybody's looking
Omar?
for a really good show to watch on HBO Max, The Penguin is a side story from the last Batman movie, and it is a drama, and it is not the Batman allure where you're going to see Batman villains and you have to know about Batman. What it is they've taken the story of the gangs of Gotham, and now they're warring.
Yep.
And Oswald Cobblepot is the Penguin's real name, and he is one of many gangs who are vying for power in Gotham. And it's just a drama, but it's supposed to be really good.
So you watched it or no?
I'm still waiting because I don't do the streaming anymore where it's
No, all the episodes are
week
out.
to week.
They're out.
They are.
Yeah, they're out.
Okay, cool.
And then apparently this is supposed to like where the show.
Excuse me.
And this is another thing. Damn. Okay. This is one thing I do not like about Marvel. I'll just keep it at that. But apparently this show is supposed to directly tie into the next Batman film they're like coming out with. Like after this show, like in their timeline, after this show ends, Batman starts.
No, Marvel does that.
In their shows, it's a little.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So yeah, that was one thing. But here's something a little bit more broader audience can get a little accustomed to. Did I show you the Pinocchio clip?
You did not show it to me.
Okay.
But that's interesting because you told me about it and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah. So we talked about this a minute ago. There was we talked about this on the platform a minute ago.
Yeah.
When there was a Winnie the Pooh horror movie called Blood and Honey, something like that.
Yeah.
That came out a couple years ago. Omar, you heard anything about that? You remember anything about that?
Nah, anything like Pinocchio or that was the Guillermo del Toro adaptation that he made of Pinocchio. But I mean,
oh, that's right. Yeah.
I think it was like claymation or so, like stop motion, which was really unique. But no, I haven't heard of anything lately.
Well, so what happens is Disney loses the patent or the copyright to things because you can only have a copyright for so long. And if you don't file it, or something about filing it that lapses and they can't get it together in time.
Definitely some insider stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, we'd have no idea about it. We're not going to act like we do. But Winnie the Pooh first was, as a matter of fact, the old Mickey Mouse is now not under patent anymore.
Steamboat Willie?
Yes.
Oh, he's not.
So people can actually take the likeness of Steamboat Willie and the older iteration of Mickey Mouse and use it. I don't know how it happened or what. I would have to look that up. But again, Winnie the Pooh fell under that same thing, and somebody snatched that up really fast and made a horror movie where Winnie the Pooh and Piglet were chasing somebody down and trying to kill them. And now it seems that they've done the same thing with Pinocchio.
Yeah, so I guess, okay, so again, this is all in their universe, by the way.
It's in the same universe as
the Winnie the Pooh one.
Oh.
So they're building something up.
Okay.
They're trying to build something up, which I'm like,
that's crazy.
that's crazy, but it's unique for sure.
Yeah.
You take a child's play character, a couple child's play characters, and you completely 720 that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts.
Unique.
No,
I don't know how I didn't watch the movie, but
come on, you start building a Disney villain
no, you wouldn't be
horror
villain.
movie.
Yeah, just Disney
whatever.
Yeah, just horror things. It's pretty
An
unique.
alternate Disney horror universe.
Right.
That's crazy.
I'm with it though, because it's like how many. It's the same thing with Disney. How many times are you gonna remake the same movie?
Right.
How many times are you gonna do this? Like,
yeah, you can do the cartoon and then you can do the live
action.
action version, but then what do you do from there?
and you're kind of at this point. It's cool. I'm with it. And let me just show you it.
Okay.
It's not really too much of a clip, but that's how it looks.
Oh, that looks nuts.
Right. That looks pretty crazy.
That looks nuts.
That looks pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'd be scared as hell if this thing walked into my house. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah. So again, and like that looks like it's constructed well. So they might be putting some real backing into this stuff.
Damn.
That looks pretty. That's like some.
That's convincing.
That's some like Universal Studios. Like that's some like good grade A. Grade A.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
A for effort. Grade A stuff.
I would not be okay with that walking into my house.
Nah.
That's nuts.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know, man. They got to figure it out. Disney's taking a lot of L's right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how many people care about Disney, but we can talk about it for a couple seconds.
I feel like Disney's just so broad that you know what Lion King is, you know what The Little Mermaid is, you know what Beauty and the Beast is, and you know where it comes from as well.
But theme park wise, they're taking such an L to Universal Studios.
Yeah.
They're not putting any money into theme parks. They're just kind of tweaking rides, and Universal Studios has like four theme parks finishing up in the next year and a half.
I know that's in Texas or in Las Vegas where they're going to do the year-round haunted.
That's in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And that's almost done.
Yeah, I've seen that.
In Texas, they have a children's only park that's the size of Disneyland.
Children's only?
But it's for kids only. I mean, it's not, obviously, you take your kids there type shit. And then Universal Epic Adventure in Orlando, which is right down the street from Universal Studios. That's a whole new theme park that they just built.
Epic Adventure.
And it's it's going to be done in May of 2025. And it's a little bit bigger than Disneyland. It's I guess my point is that they're just putting so much money into Disneyland, and then everybody who goes to they're putting so much money into Universal, and people who go to Disneyland are already kind of griping about how much things have never changed, really.
Never changed. It's kind of...
Yeah.
It's not mid, but...
For a big company, it's just kind of weird to see them take an L like that.
Yeah, definitely that part. And then let's talk about somebody else taking an L. So... let's talk about somebody else taking an L. So I showed you this clip prior. I don't think... Are we going to have a little pause to play the clip for the audience? What are we doing?
Yeah, we could play a little bit. Omar, you have that clip pulled up of what?
The shoe thing.
Yeah. Omar, you have that shoe clip?
Yeah, I got it.
Let's go.
Paper, scissors, shoot! Let's go! No, go, let's go. No, we're not doing it. No, we're not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Dude.
No, I didn't agree to that. Good, bro?
You can pause it right there. We've already watched
Okay.
it. Just,
That's great. Are you
He wanted the smoke, and that was his thing, was like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If you are with anything,
Let's talk about it. Let's give quick
please
off of that. So
go ahead, give some background. We've seen a clip.
So Sneaker Con, people buying sneakers, whatever. I'm pretty sure if you're older, your son or your nephew like sneakers and things of that nature.
And there is a whole convention where people go
convention.
to swap, trade, buy, and sell sneakers.
The whole thing. So this dude has been. I've seen the dude who's sitting down videos a lot. Mm-hmm. The guy with the long hair, he comes around a lot, and apparently these shoes, Michigan Jordan 4s, worth, I want to say $5,000 around there.
Yeah.
The dude comes up trying to sell it to the guy. He's worked with him before, and he tells him now a new thing nowadays is this coin flip stuff.
Yeah.
So it's either people go extreme or people go like, hey, I'll give you 300, or if the coin flip lands on heads, I'll give you 320.
Right.
So just making it cool. Dude comes in saying, I don't even want to make it I want to make this most interesting. $10K, you give me these shoes, I'll give you these shoes for 10,000, or if you win, you can just have them, no money.
Right.
And he wanted to do coin flip first.
And dude didn't want to do the coin flip.
And he wanted to do rock, paper, scissors.
But he signed up. He said, okay.
Yep. And he ended up losing.
And then took the shoes and ran and said, no, I didn't want to do that.
What are you doing? Let's say you're running that stand and the whole thing.
Let me ask you a better question. What do you think I'm going to do?
Chasing.
I'm going to chase him and then what?
Beat his ass.
I'm for surely going to whoop your ass,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You just reneged on the, like, we just went in and did all this and then you just going to run?
Right.
Nah. No, you not. I'm chasing you, bro.
But I feel, bro, though.
Now, if you're the only one at the stand, you have a decision to make.
You can't leave your stand. But he's definitely not the only one at the stand.
That's what I'm saying. I'm chasing that little cat down.
Yeah, but I feel the dude's position though. Like that is a $5,000 loss where it's just gone, ghost.
Then don't make it see, here's the thing. We've done this, and I was just watching this episode that we did on this podcast where we were talking about episode 50.
Go watch it.
Yeah. Run that back. We was talking about how people get up on the internet and try to make a name for themselves. Instead of doing it from the mud, they just go, okay, what's the wildest thing that we can think of to do that will get us some attention?
Yeah.
And these cats that you showed me were going around football tackling people, random people.
Yeah.
And
it works too, though.
It works, yes. But at the same time, what happens on the other side of that?
Let me give you a synopsis of that though. It works, but also whenever I see their page come up, if it's not that football thing, I'm not watching it.
Right. See?
Type of thing too.
It's that guy wanted content. So similar to those cats tackling random people just to add Instagram and YouTube followers.
Yeah.
He just wants to get reaction that's crazy and have some content. So what's his content? I'm going to pretend I'm going to bet somebody a $10,000 pair of shoes over a rock, paper, scissors game. But when I lose, I'm definitely not prepared to really let these shoes go.
I see that's the thing because he's done that before, but I think was less with the stakes not so high.
He's just moving up.
And he's won it, and it's like type of thing. So I guess that's why dude was so comfortable with it being him and like, all right, let's do this. So it's kind of like you lost a lot. I mean, you didn't lose some shoes, but...
I don't know, man. If you're gonna do it, you better be able to really do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, to each his own. I'm sure that kid has way more followers and subscribers than we have, so I can't sit here and play. But yes, I would be ready to fight.
Yeah.
If that happened to me,
I'd be hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to chase you down. There's no way. Especially like there's 2 camera angles of it.
Yeah.
Like the dude sitting down's camera angle and then dude who ran away's camera's angle.
Right.
So everything's documented, bro.
Yeah.
At least give him like a band or something.
Yeah. Hey,
like,
thanks for playing.
The type of thing. Like, thanks for
Right.
playing. You're not getting these shoes, but you basically won.
Because you also make me look like a chump on the internet too.
Right.
By you running, it's like people have their choice words of like, you got punked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, I don't want that light.
I ain't gonna lie. If it was me, I'd run too. $10,000 shoes.
You're a sissy.
I don't give a fuck.
Well, then stop making bets that you. What do they say? There's an old saying: "Don't write a check that your ass can't cash."
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't sign up for that. Don't walk up and go, "Hey, I'm gonna do this for you, but we're gonna play this game, and if I lose, I'm gonna just give it to you, and if you win, and then you play the game, you lose, and go, no, I don't want. Like, bro, you're the one who suggested it.
And you want to hear the funniest thing? So he had a response video to it. And he was already, he nitpicked a bunch of shit. He was all like, when I walked up, cuz didn't shake my hand. I originally said coin flip, but all these extra things, like a bunch of extra things. I was like, dude.
Now I'm upset.
Oh, really?
Now that you said he put out a response video, hey, bro, you a bitch. Yeah, sorry. Now we're going there. You's a bitch. You only put a response video out because you know you a bitch.
Yeah.
If you'd have just ran and just kept it a bean, then I probably would have been fine with it. But if you make a response video.
Yeah, he made a response video like explaining his thought process of why he didn't give it to him.
Bro, you's a bitch. You's a bitch. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what you did. You know what you did. My wife going to call me during the podcast for surely. Yeah, that's some sucker shit. Whatever. We all right, though.
Yeah, no, that was pretty funny though. I can't even lie. Okay, and here's on a little bit more pop culture type of things. we talked about this Angel Reese and Shaq controversial thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little sick, not a little sickening.
Would you like to give some insight to the audience?
Yes, I would. So basically,
Let's talk about who these people are.
yep. Oh my God, it's my mother.
Yeah, it must be pretty bad. Or she has groceries and she wants us to open the door.
Yeah. Well,
No, I'm not doing it.
okay.
I have something I got to do.
Okay, so sorry, audience.
Yeah. So Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal, worldwide figure. I don't feel like we have to say too much. Played for Los Angeles Lakers, 4-time champion, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's not really what he's known for in a lot of people's other minds either. But he's Shaq, 7'2". He's big. He's huge.
Bigger than life.
Yeah, bigger than life. So we have Angel Reese, wasn't a college player. She's now in the WNBA,
yeah.
Chicago Sky, one of the faces of women's basketball currently.
Yes.
So we'll just start it off where Shaq and her both went to the same college. She doesn't have a father figure in her life, so he starts supporting her. And then on senior night, usually the father figure walks out. He ended up taking that place and walking her out on senior night. And then later on, as she's going into her draft process, he then signs her to Reebok. He's the president of Reebok.
Yes.
And just, keeps on promoting her mentorship. They play the same position in their respective sport. So he's just, just like kind of being that mentor, like, keep it going type of thing. And recently Angel Reese went on the hip hop show Wild and Out. And she wore like, this outfit, whatever, nothing too crazy about the outfit. Shaq then came on Angel Reese's podcast and was then telling her a little bit, how do I say that? Not the greatest things. Not the greatest things that happened. But he was basically saying that they need to lower the rims for women's basketball and do these other things because it's not as entertaining. And so with that being said, he also commented on the fact that Angel Reese was wearing these shorts on Wild and Out and told her that if she was to dunk a basketball in these shorts, she would be selling millions of shorts and do all these things kind of on some creep type of thing. And then he was just being on some creep type of timing. And let's put it in perspective for the audience who really doesn't know much about it, is that
Hey, what's up?
She is 2 years older than Shaq's oldest child. And Omar, can you give us Shaq's name real quick? I mean, Shaq's age real quick. And Angel Reese's age as a quick comparison. Because I'm not too sure where it is, but...
Old enough?
Legally...
Old enough to be gross, bro.
Legally, nothing wrong with it.
Legally, no.
Eyes and just face value. Yeah, morally, there we go. Morally...
It's gross.
So as of right now, as of today,
Okay.
Shaq is 52 years old.
And Angel Reese is...
I believe she's younger.
She's definitely 20s.
Yeah.
Definitely 20s.
21, 22.
22.
See. Yikes.
30 years.
That's crazy. Yeah, so...
Like, come on, Unc, you got to chill out, man.
You have to
You
chill
gotta
out.
chill out.
But understand that when you are high notoriety, high level celebrity, people from most walks of life know who you are, from basketball to commercials to everything else. You feel as if you have that pass to do sickening things.
Right.
Look at P. Diddy.
P did, yeah. And also, I spoke about this before, but Leonardo DiCaprio, that's a little thing that goes under the radar, but that is also a thing. He's like 50.
I wanted to say something really controversial, but I'm gonna not do that.
Okay.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. It's
Again, legally ain't nothing wrong with it. He could go as long as they 18, brother. You got it. Go ahead. But morally, come on, bro. We know you got kids that age, type of thing.
yeah.
Now, did she make a response?
She made okay. So on the podcast, when that happened, she was visibly like he said that, and she was like, "All right," like kind of just like, "All right," like
She was trying to blow it off
type of thing,
Right.
and then. I think a day later or 2 days later after that clip got a little viral, she quickly posted and then deleted on her Instagram a call log, and it was basically Shaq blowing up her phone trying to FaceTime her. Yeah.
All right, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah. But see, okay, but then again, we can't ignore the fact that this is Shaq.
So
this is what he does. Like, he publicly, like,
but
he
what does
will
that
try
mean?
to get down.
What does that mean?
It don't mean nothing, but it's reputation, I guess.
Hey, listen, if you said some sick shit, then you should just take that on the chin. Don't try to walk it back or try to erase it from history. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my thing. You said it, you said it. Don't
No,
blow up my phone.
He didn't.
Was he blowing up her phone, like trying to get her to not put it out?
No, this was already put out.
Okay. Well, he was trying to, like, do damage control. Like, hey,
No, I don't.
I didn't mean nothing by it.
I think just more or less just
What's the rationale for him blowing up her phone?
trying to get some.
Yo, you really think he was trying to take it there?
I mean, bro, Shaq has publicly, like, it don't matter the age, as long as it's legal. Like, he will, even on air, or even on live TV.
All right. So here's what I'm not going to do with you.
What?
I'm going to stop this conversation. I'm going to take myself out of it because I feel like right now is a bad time to put the label on people. And I almost feel as if the media is doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
The media is trying to label people and do things to people a certain way.
Disclaimer, we are not media.
We are not media.
We are not media.
I guess we are in a sense, but
no, this is really personal opinion. We don't have no contract. We don't have a side to lean on in
No,
terms
that's
of
true.
that.
That's
so
true.
This is really all personal opinion.
Can I just be like extremely fair and balanced and right off the top of my head express how I feel about it?
Sure.
I feel like there's a lot of times I see people say one thing and do another. And Angel Reese is one example of somebody who does one thing and says another, or vice versa. I've heard her say on many occasions she doesn't want to be seen as a sex object or a sexual, any type of sexual connotation. Just take me as I am who I am and this and that. Right. However, the odd thing is that when she comes in to, when people are dressed down to come into the games, I've seen her in a lot of provocative outfits, whether it be on, on TV shows or on the walk-ins or whatever.
See, you can't go that route no more though, big dog. You can't. I mean, I see what I agree, but it's like in this society, you can't be saying that they got the right to wear what they want.
No, I don't think that anybody doesn't have the right to wear what they want. What I'm saying is that if a woman puts on the least amount of clothes that she can find and then says, don't look at me down here, look at me up here. Yeah. It's kind of, I don't know, it's counterintuitive, which I feel like everybody is free to do what they feel. I get it. But when you say don't look at me sexually or don't sexualize me, but you put on the smallest shorts you can and the smallest top that you can and show everything off, except for a couple of small spaces, then it's kind of hard for me to think that you really feel that way. And that's kind of where I'm going with this. So if it wasn't Angel Reese, if it was somebody who I see that just has a way about them that's just on some normal day-to-day type shit, then I probably would be like, yeah, Shaq, you wildin'. But for somebody who puts it out there so thick and then says, don't look at me like that, it's kind of like, oh, I don't know, man. Like your credibility starts to go downhill with me.
Okay. All right. Let me speak for my females real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll agree to disagree with you because it's like you can say that's close, but like I'd say more of like on some sexual shit, like being looked at sexually. I'd say like you can make a comparison of that from like Ice Spice, Lotto, Ruby Rose, like motherfuckers who are really out here in the clubs twerking, like in their videos twerking on motherfuckers. Like that's more of a sex symbol type of shit. Like that's where I would say where that's at. Like if those are her fits. She not like I don't think I've ever seen Angel Reese twerk.
I'm not going that far.
So that's what I feel like. Like if it was like more of a sex symbol, I'd be like, yeah, bro. Like you're asking for it. But I don't really view Angel Reese as that. I kind of view her like just basketball type of shit in my eyes.
Yeah, okay. And I can co-sign with you. I have a daughter who's 12 years old. So any prominent female figure that's in the media, as well as, WNBA, college basketball, or just a regular celebrity in general, if you're going to play that role and say, don't sexualize me, then I can definitely get behind that message and go, yeah, that's not cool. But then when you pop out and your ass cheeks are hanging out the bottom of your shorts, then I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I don't want my 12-year-old daughter to look at you as an idol, because you say this, but your actions say otherwise.
Right.
So I'm not really behind that. Her message sounds great for a young girl to actually get, hey, she's a basketball player. She's, doing something positive. But then when you pop out on TV and I see you like that, then it's like, oh, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I think it's just putting the best foot forward and saying that so you can keep some deals and keep some money on the table. But at the same time, you're still trying to pander to the community. Like you said, Ice Spice, Meg Thee Stallion, we still trying to play that side of the fence too.
Right.
You can't have it all. You got to make your line in the sand. And if this is what you want, then be that.
No, I for surely say like more of like, if that's what you want, like you got to be more like a Caitlin Clark out there.
Oh, let's not go there, because once you start the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese comparison, you're going to piss some people off.
Really?
Yeah, people turn it into a race battle, and I have no fucking idea where that came from.
Oh, nah.
I get really upset about that, because it's like, it's not that.
That ain't never been what it is.
It's not, but a lot of people do.
Was it a race battle with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know where this came from, but anytime you put Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese in the same sentence, one side or another gets upset, as if you're trying to cape for a race. Hey, we're close to an election, and the election has set up in a sense in that same way.
Yeah.
If somebody wants the easy way out, they don't even have to talk politics. They could just go, it's a black woman and a white man, and they can just go off of those talking points. It's sick. But, again, I blame the media. The way the media sets us up to kind of, be at each other's throats for dumb shit.
Let me tell y'all something. Me personally, I ain't choosing no sides, motherfucker. I'm both. I'm everything, matter of fact, except Asian. That's it.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm everything besides Asian. Geographically.
You mean racially?
Racially. Oh, yeah. Geographic. My fault.
Ethnically.
Ethnically.
No, it's... I don't know. We've always come down to this. It happens in this country, unfortunately.
Man, we just sensitive nowadays, bro. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of sensitivity.
I'm tired of it, but yeah, that was a thing. So
let's get to some.
Wait. Let me before we move to this topic.
Don't you ever cut me off again?
My fault. Okay, like what if the gender thing was reversed? Would you think people would bat an eye to it?
What do you mean?
What if it was a female 50-year-old prowling on? You feel me?
Right now, yeah, I think it's still not okay.
Right now?
Yes.
Or in general?
No, right now. Especially with all the female teachers. Can you stop with the cup?
Yeah, my fault.
Jesus, Lord, have correct. Oh my God.
You need like a fidget spinner up here or something.
Yeah. The teachers that have been trying to have sex with little boys as of lately, that's become a thing. So I don't think it's okay. I think, and people are calling it out. You know what I mean? So I don't think so. I just saw a news story about some middle school where the gentleman was taking pictures in the middle school girls' locker room.
Oh, he got it.
He's gone.
You're done. You're cooked.
There's a lot of weird shit going on.
Out of here. Okay, let me ask you this. How would you feel if I brought home like someone who's 15 years older than me?
Older?
Yeah, 15 years older than me.
I'm gonna have some serious conversations.
And I actually was like, hey, I'm dead ass serious.
I'm gonna have some serious conversations with her. Try to figure it out.
But you think if it was all smooth, you would accept it?
Yeah.
15 years older than me.
Yeah.
35. Closer to you in mom and age than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead ass.
I fuck with it.
Now, if you ask me the same thing for your sister when she's 20 years old, nope. And that is unfortunately, I can say with a straight face, that is, as a parent, that is how it is.
Yeah.
I don't even want to go to trying to help you understand it.
Nah, if you know, you know.
It's one thing for a girl. It's one thing for a boy.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But that's just how it is. Yeah, but it would be completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I still have some conversations with her. I had to sit her down and go, yo, what the fuck going on? You know? What are you doing?
Yeah. 15 is crazy.
We talked about this before. So if you are 30 plus or 15 year plus older girlfriend had kids, not gonna happen.
That was loud. But that was the emotion behind it.
No kids. You still haven't changed your stance on that.
This is, for me, I feel like I would just be okay with it if I had one of my own, but I'm not finna come in there without one of my own.
I would like to ask you this question in like 10 years.
Yeah.
If we're still doing this podcast in 10 years, I'm going to come back around to this and say, hey, are you still against dating an older woman or another woman that has children as opposed to a woman without children?
I think there's just a lot of ramifications behind it. Like, just a lot of things that matter. But for right now, me being 20 years old.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Solidified. No.
Omar.
Yo.
Do you think that changes for you, like from when you were 20 to now?
Nah, I don't think so.
It never mattered, or?
Nah, I don't think it ever mattered to me. I think more so my perspective was more so building the chemistry.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn, so now I sound fucked up.
Nah,
you do. You do.
But you know what? Your response is very appropriate to your mindset, to where you are in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas I'm the type of person, I'm a little bit more accepting towards others.
Right.
In hoping that I also become accepted in their eyes.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like my compromise.
Yeah.
So, but now I also look at it, as a father as well. So
yeah,
that kind of like has leaned my perspective. It's like, well,
right.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had a problem with it, or do have a problem with it now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I was always thinking that maybe his perspective would change as he got older.
I don't know, man. Especially like, I think, okay, this is the one thing. I think I want to have full experience on having a kid. Like, full on, like, there when it comes out, there when it's crawling, there when it's the whole thing. Like,
okay.
And actually being, like, actually, like,
Yeah. I hear you 100%.
In this age, maybe that would change in 10 years if I didn't. Or if I did, like, and it's like it didn't work out with that person, like I'm like looking elsewhere. I feel like that would change at that point. But like where I'm at right now, I want to be there for the whole experience type of thing.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I was just something that crossed my mind when you said it.
You know something that was crazy? This is crazy, but not even to scare you, cause I'm not finna make no announcement.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
Now we both scared.
We're getting a little too far in now.
Tamaji was over here when everybody was over for Halloween.
Yes.
And he was just asking a little bit about our family tree. And this is a little personal in the podcast, but my great grandmother's still around. And he asked me he asked like about our family tree, like, oh, how is everybody related? And like kids came after, like we were just talking about like children after the fact, after I explained it to him. Yeah. And I told him, I was like, honestly, brother, like one thing I think I wouldn't regret at this age is that having a kid is that my great grandma would be able to meet her great grandchild. Yeah,
that's ill.
Right.
That is ill.
I like just to throw that out there.
So you were born 6 months after your great grandma died.
Really?
Yes. We were on our way to her funeral when I broke it to my family that your mom was pregnant with you. So it's kind of a thing. It's a trip. As well as my father passed when Adriana was in the womb.
Hella close to being born.
Yes, she was. My father passed away the year she was born.
Yeah.
So it was like I kind of found solace in thinking that they might have met each other in passing.
Right.
As she was coming into the world, he was leaving, and they might somehow their souls might have met.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's weird. But you bring up a good topic. Not a lot of people get to live that long to see great, nor great grandchildren.
Right.
So that would be kind of dope. But don't get any ideas.
No. But it was just something like
Tito will be around for quite some time,
No,
and don't
surely.
just take your fucking time, would you please?
For sure. I just think it was like we got into topic, and I was like, damn, that is something I said the other day, and it's true though.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be a regret in my mind, no matter how long I live.
Yeah. No, that would be dope.
Right.
I get it. I see where you're going with that. But yeah, just chill out.
Yes.
Switching topics. Pop culture news. We're gonna do a flash sale on this because I don't feel like they're very important things. But I want to start with, if anybody who's been perusing the internet, mainly YouTube, have you seen the balloon game?
Balloon game? No, I haven't. Explain.
The explanation is you get a contestant, whether male or female. It's a dating game. Male or female gets walked out in front of 20 of the gender that they would prefer.
Right.
All I've seen is one male contestant and 20 female contestants, or vice versa. You bring out a male contestant, the single male, and he's looking for somebody to date, and these 20 females have a balloon each.
Yeah.
And as they bring him out, introduce him and highlight his features and his what he does and everything else. If you're not interested, you pop that balloon. Now, instead of the person who pops the balloon now just walking off the set, they leave him there. And the host of the show now walks this gentleman down to this female and says, hey, what didn't you like about him? Why did you pop your balloon?
What the heck?
Omar, you have one of these clips, right? From that game show?
Yeah, I got you. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, play that for me, please.
You do look a little older, but how old are you again?
26.
26. You look older than 26, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And over here, we got a pop. Your name and age.
I'm John. I'm 27.
Okay.
Hi, John.
And John, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I actually didn't think that you were indecisive or anything like that. I think, maybe it might be the nerves or something.
Yeah.
But for me, it was like the lifestyle that you said you wanted to live, like the countryside, farm and all that. I've lived in the city my whole life. I'm not a country person.
That
like I've
seems
tried
fair,
it,
right?
and I just wouldn't succeed in that.
Watch her reaction
Just
to
wanted
this.
to pop and not waste time.
Okay, no problem.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. And now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
He looks a little gay.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, if you're not, it's okay. But
I mean, I'm here, right? Like,
So to confirm, you like women.
Like,
yeah.
He's on this lineup.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, you can cut it.
And I think, did we get a pop back here? Oh, yeah, we did. Let's head on back there.
The thing is, right? It's genius.
Yeah.
Because you bring the pettiness out to the surface. As you just saw in that young lady, that was probably the most pettiest shit she could have said. Now, this guy said, hey, you know what? There was nothing I didn't like about you, but just the fact that you want to live in the farm. I'm from the city. I don't think that would work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I respect it. But yeah, you look gay anyway. Damn. That's extra disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like just the pettiness. Every clip I see, there's always some very petty shit. Like she had just said to that gentleman, how old are you, 26? You look older than that. He had just said, I ain't interested because of this or that. And that was her get back.
What's up with nobody can really take rejection.
No.
Not even like we seen it. We talked about it with like males. Like if you was ugly anyway type of shit. You was ugly anyways.
I used to have some friends who was like, we'd be out and they would say things to get somebody's attention. They'd be like, I have a boyfriend. And it was more or less, well, then fuck you then, bitch. And you're like, I would be embarrassed just to kick it with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro.
I'd be like, bro, who are you? I don't know you.
And nowadays we're seeing like the female rejection part too. Like they can't take that shit either.
Rejection is an art form.
Rejection sucks, but like you can make being rejected better.
You can, and you have to have class.
Class is what it takes.
Have some class, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just have some class. Like, if you're on a basketball court and you take 10 shots, you might not have a 100% field goal percentage. You might only have a 50, which means that you
Probably
missed.
40.
Okay. You're doing too much. You're taking my analogy and trying to split me 3 different ways. if you have a 50% field goal percentage, that means you made 5 shots, but you took 10. And
that's half.
It's okay. That's a good percentage. And I would be ashamed to see a basketball player take 10 shots, miss 5 of them, and just start screaming or having that kind of reaction because he missed that shot, as opposed to just trying harder to make the other 5. But we're talking about the same thing.
So what he's saying is up your game and go out there and hit him again,
man,
bullseye.
Don't worry about, what'd you say?
Hit him again, bullseye.
Good shot. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chill out, bro. Just because you didn't get a number or you didn't get that, you didn't, take it easy. Some of these cats be tripping.
See. Yeah.
Rejection is an art form. That is the name of that segment. Rejection is an art, and you need to take it and be classy with it.
I got 2 things.
What you got?
A guy like me, I'm like Deion Waiters. I'll never lose confidence. I'd rather go 0 for 31 than 0 for 10 because that means you lost confidence after you took 10 shots.
Okay.
That's me.
All right.
I'm going 0 for 31. Don't care. I'll try again tomorrow. Another 30 shots.
Okay.
And another thing.
This sounds douchey. This sounds really douchey, but keep going.
And another thing, and this was actually playing off of the clip we watched. Mm-hmm. I seen the clip where it was smash or pass, kind of the same thing. You get the same amount of girls, same amount of guys.
Way more ratchet though.
Way more ratchet. But the funniest thing was the host, Cuz had got a subscriber to come through.
Okay.
Everybody coming through, they're a little bit more street savvy in style.
Okay.
In their style, right?
Much more urban.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And the subscriber who came through, let's just say he looked like nobody else in the male lineup.
Okay.
But the host went to the females before the game and said, "Hey, when you come up on this dude, when it's smash or pass, I don't care what you think about him. Say smash." Okay. So his entire video is getting uplifted.
Okay.
Once it's his turn to go to the females and say smash or pass.
Right.
He's feeling himself like a motherfucker.
Okay.
He's feeling himself.
Yeah.
So anybody who maybe has just something wrong, just
tiny.
Yeah, maybe like a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
7, 5 out of 10. When he's really like a 2 out of 10. If we're being honest.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. And it got to a point where the girls was all like, you know what? Hold on. I'm not taking this. He told us to say we would do this.
That's cold.
And then he was quiet the rest of the video and everybody was all like, oh, why'd you do that? He was just like, I'm not finna take this from Cuz. Like, what the fuck? And that's just a one thing for surely about us guys out here. When y'all get them egos up, y'all feel like Superman out this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Like Superman.
It's true.
When you know damn well you are not Superman.
Bitch, be humble.
You are fucking Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. Bitch, be humble. Yeah, but that's a flaw of a man.
That was funny though.
We're flawed creatures as well.
I mean, yeah, it's the same thing. You make 5 shots in a row, you're gonna shoot a logo shot.
Yeah, but I thought that shit was funny. I was watching that show going, yeah, rejection is fucked up. Some people cannot handle that shit.
Nah, they can't.
And they'll dig deep. They'll stab you right where it hurts just to get that lick back. Yeah. Oh, you don't like the way I look? Well, you look gay.
You look gay.
Damn.
You don't like the way I live. Fuck, I look.
Yeah,
you don't like the way I live.
Some interesting things have happened in the hip hop community, which I know not everybody really gives a damn about, but the people who do, as Young Thug came out of jail, Lil Durk went in. Lil Durk is one of your favorite.
Okay.
Oh.
Favorite new artist for sure.
He's not new.
Yeah, he's not. But it's picking up steam new in the past 5 years.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you feel about old boy going to jail? Do you think that any of this is gonna stick?
Yeah.
You think he's going to jail for real?
It's done.
Okay.
I 100% okay, because me personally, I wouldn't say I was invested, but that King Von documentary came out and I started just listening to a little bit more shit that's been coming out.
Yeah.
It's not looking up for bro. I'm gonna just be honest. So let me just give y'all and you context, because I know you don't really care about this shit either.
Whoa, hey, I don't want no problems. I don't want no smoke. I care, but I don't know. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Don't put me in that light.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I look like something else.
So
I don't know.
So we got the murder of King Von 5 years ago, one of those two. And that was by Lil Tim, Quando Rondo's, someone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So basically, internet was on this whole thing. Dirk did not slide for Von. Dirk's not sliding for Von. A couple years ago, I want to say 2 years ago, Quando Rondo's cousin got shot in a drive-by. This, and that, and whatever. And prior to after this, motherfuckers was going on interviews. One dude close to Dirk went on an interview and said, "Can't nobody say that no more." A couple months after that, on some dumb shit.
Right, and then this whole thing.
And then when they went, so apparently the people who did the drive-by on Quando Rondo's cousin was OTF affiliates.
Oh
Dirk's
yeah, you're making me feel like I shouldn't have brought this up.
Really?
Yeah, this is like a 5-minute map out of some shit that might or might not have happened that nobody cares about.
Oh no, it did happen, but yeah.
Little Dirk is a rap star. He's going to jail. You care?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah, it's so much more than that. But okay.
But can you make it? Can you make it shorter?
I was about to wrap it up.
Really?
I was really about to wrap it up.
I don't know if you were.
That's the OTF is his gang, and they use book these things. They use the fucking credit card affiliated with that gang.
Are they a gang?
It's
say that.
Label gang something.
Yeah, they're a label.
Group.
Yeah, they're a group. Yeah, let's not use that word.
Yeah, and they use credit card. The OTF credit card.
All I hear those cats talk about is you snitching. Let's not snitch on them. Let's not say anything to incriminate them, because that's all they ever talk about.
All public information.
I know. Well, they rap about it themselves.
This is all public information.
They talk about how they have slid or whatever they do, but then once you say it, then you a snitch. It's like, am I? Or am I just talking about what y'all niggas talking about? I don't like talking about these niggas.
It's public information.
I just don't like talking about them.
Okay.
I like to let them have their corner of the universe.
Okay.
And let them dwell.
And then, another news, Atlanta rapper Young Thug has beat his RICO case.
That's my best friend. Go best friend.
No, if I can't do it, you can't do it. He beat his RICO case, and that's it. No, he's gone. He's home.
Did you see the clip of Mariah the Scientist at her show?
No.
The night he got released?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Something. Wait.
Mariah the Scientist is Young Thug's girlfriend, who's been she's been waiting for 3 years now for this case to finish up.
Hey, somebody said when this thing got released, he said
damn.
He said, I'm praying for Mariah the Scientist tonight, because I know Thug finna put it on.
I saw that. He gonna put that Thug hammer on her. But she did. Hey, she left her show on a jet, red eye on a jet.
You know she did.
After her show.
Fuck.
She left right away.
Fuck.
She even said it on stage. She goes, "Let me do this last song so I can get on this jet." I was like, "Damn."
You know she had to go get it. That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, you know what? I don't know if Young Thug really even. He's got a 15-year probation, bro. Parole or probation. I forgot which one it is.
Yeah, but it didn't seem that bad.
No, that's what you don't.
Qualifications of it.
Omar, you have to feel me on this. The probation thing, 15 years, that's like, if you can now separate your whole life, however Young Thug, however old he is, now you have to separate everything you've done from the time you were young until now. You can no longer do none of that shit. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible. What I am saying is trying to tell your whole family, friends, close ones, loved ones, I can't be around y'all because y'all be about this bullshit. That's kind of hard. And that's how the system traps motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, but I think his release qualifications were like, it's not really like crazy ass, like you're just sitting in the house. Like he can travel for work. He can do.
He can't go to Atlanta.
Metro Atlanta.
Yes.
It's a place in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Some shit like that. He can travel for work. He can still do concerts. He has to do 4 concerts a year. No, he has to do. Those are 4
concerts.
We're benefiting basically.
Yes.
Gangs are bad, drugs are bad, all that type of shit.
Right.
That's not really concerts. But I'm saying like Coachella and shit, he can still do all that.
Yeah, get some money.
Yeah, he can still do all that. He can still work with rappers.
He can't make songs about gangster shit.
He can't promote in any way. Fuck songs in any way. Any way you can't promote that shit. It's
possible. It just seems like I'd rather go home. Let's not get it twisted, but it just seems as if the things that they're putting under him to make sure that he can't do nothing is a lot.
I mean, yeah.
But again, amen.
I mean, but you was looking at 45 to compare it to 15 years sitting your ass at home.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're already rich, so you might as well just sit down.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, hey, man. Yeah. Congratulations to Young Thug.
Congratulations. That's real shit. I mean, 3 years is no fucking joke.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, 3 years ain't no joke.
A lot of time served. I want to say that's it. I don't have anything else. That's definitely my list completed.
Yeah, we have this little game right here. I just thought it was pretty interesting, but we're not in gaming topics, so fuck it. We'll skip it this time.
Let's get it another day.
Yeah, I'll skip it.
Let's wrap it up then.
What time stamp we at? How long it's been?
I'm gonna say an hour and 15 minutes.
An hour and 30.
Hour and 30.
Not bad.
Knocking at the door at hour and 30.
That's usually it. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all for taking this audio and visual ride with us. I hope you enjoyed. I hope y'all had your own comments and opinions. And if you feel so inclined, you can hit us up. We are on all social media. And you can get in touch with us, man. Let us know.
And please let us know what you want us to talk about.
Yeah.
Please.
Absolutely.
Anything at all.
If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe for more content.
Share it with a friend, with a friend, with a friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Let it be known. And yeah, man, we just appreciate everybody, man. We appreciate our new subscribers. Welcome back to all the people who've been watching, and welcome to the people that are watching for the first time. And sayonara to our last time listeners and viewers. You know what I'm saying? If it's not for you, we understand. But I
promise you we got something for you though.
Yeah.
You just gotta wait, baby girl.
Absolutely. There's a lot coming. There's a lot coming from the network. We have I got a lot of plans. Me and Omar have been cooking. Jared will be back next week. We got a lot of things coming. So if you like this, we got some more of that. So
you can have some of this. We got greens, taters, macaroni.
Oh, I thought you was finna sing the song, bro. I love that song. Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. I know my wife hates that shit.
We got everything you could ask for.
Chickens, turkeys, rabbits. Hey, that's enough. Can you please do your outro and get us the hell out of here?
Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all for fucking with us this week.
You do that every time.
And we'll catch you next time.
Peace.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
I did fuck it up, but it went smooth, so it didn't fuck up.
All right, peace.